Welcome to this week's edition of QUTV. I'm Jeremy Culver.
And I'm Hannah Youngquist. Our top story this week, changes to the registration process. When registering for the spring semester, students need to be sure they understand the new process for signing up for classes. Beginning this semester, students must register on their own through Moodle. Before registering, students need to set up meetings with their advisors to not only pick out their classes, but also get authorized to register on their assigned date. The amount of cumulative hours a student has depends on the day they can register, such as the days on your screen. Students will be able to begin this process as early as 6 a.m. on each day. The last day to register is Thursday, November 17th at 5 p.m. However, you will not be able to register if you have any holds on your account. A hold can range from not declaring a major to immunization records, so students should check their Moodle account for any problems. For students at or above a sophomore status, the registrar office recommends getting a degree audit when registering.
We'd like all students to come in and sign up for a degree audit here in the office. And basically what we do is we look at the students, what they've had on their transcript, and tell them what they still need to graduate. And that kind of helps with registration too, so they know each semester what they still need.
The registrar's office is located on the first floor of Francis in room 130. If students have any questions pertaining to registration or a degree audit, the office is open Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Friday from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m.
Not ready to kiss Halloween goodbye yet? There is a play that may be just what you're looking for. Poe Nevermore, A Night to Scream For will be held tonight at the Quincy Junior High Morrison Theater. The show brings many of Poe's masterpieces to life and looks into the mind of the poet. The Quincy University Theater Department will perform the show, but the Sonnet, Strings, and the Heinz Dance Academy will also be featured. The program is free and open to the public, so here's your chance to see Poe and many of the people who inspired him.
If a play isn't your thing, then maybe a movie club is. I sat down earlier this week with someone trying to bring the bright lights of Hollywood to our campus. I am here today with Sean Mankey, president of the Movie Club on campus. Welcome, Sean.
Thank you very much for having me.
What is the Movie Club and what is the hope? What's bringing it here to QU?
Well, the official name of our club is the QU Film Enthusiasts. It's not indicated by the subtitle. And the whole point of the club is to formalize movie watching. Just because most students don't have the time because of homework or other extracurricular activities, granted this is one, to watch movies, sit down with friends, have popcorn, and just relax. And that is the primary purpose of this organization, because our meetings are, in essence, mini events, because we will be showing a different movie at each meeting.
So what types of movies are you showing? Are you just showing all different kinds?
We have some standards for the movies we watch. They're not very high standards, because we had our first meeting last night in the Student Living Center, and the movie that we viewed was Rob Zombie's The Devil's Rejects.
So what did you guys do? You just viewed the movie. Did you critique it, or?
There was a significant amount of critiquing during the movie, but mainly in the style of an old TV show called Mystery Science Theater 3000. Mostly in the style of that, just little pokes here and there, just having a good time.
So how can students get involved? Say I want to go watch a movie. How do I learn about this club?
Really, so far we put up a significant amount of flyers all around campus, in Francis, in the circle, not sure where that is, but in the circle of bulletin boards, and we had flyers put up in all of the dorms.
Okay. And what is you say the hope you're just going to sit around and watch movies. What else? Do you think you'll do events on campus as well?
We do actually have our first official event coming up the weekend of December 2nd. We're going to hopefully be selling tickets to this event for $1 a piece, and we're going to be viewing this Toy Story trilogy on consecutive days. Mm-hmm. Toy Story 1 on Friday, number 2 on Saturday, number 3 on Sunday.
So it'll be a whole weekend of Toy Story.
It's going to be fun.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Sean, for joining us. And maybe if you want to watch a movie, watch Toy Story the first weekend in December. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you.
Last week, Keenan reviewed the new hit game Batman Arkham City. This week, I found a popular and funny parody about Batman and one of his many villains. Take a look in this week's viral video of the week. Batman meets his classic nemesis, the Riddler, in this video. In a fight of brains, can you solve the riddle?
Riddle me this, Batman.
Riddler, no.
If you aim to give us a shot, we'll riddle you. What are we?
Oh, that is a stumper. Is it?
You think the answer to my riddle is buh?
I heard Rachel say.
Don't worry about what she says. Worry.
Helicopter.
I hope you enjoyed the video for this week. Be sure to send us a video you would like to see featured on Viral Video of the Week by sending us the link on the Contact Us section of our website.
For comic book lovers or anyone wanting to play cards or board games off campus, there is now a place for you. Underdark Comics and Games was established because of the lack of comic stores in the Quincy area. Students are encouraged to bring friends and join in the fun of classic comic books and board games at the new store. Underdark recently opened its doors at 709 Broadway in the lower level, and shop owners welcome anyone interested in the comics or games. The store hours are Tuesday through Sunday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Some big news out of the QU Athletic Department this week. The school has announced they will not be renewing the contract of head football coach Bill Terzliner at the end of the season. Coach T, as he's known on campus, has been their head coach since 2000, with a record of 46 wins and 80 losses. Athletic Director Marty Bell said the university has been evaluating the football program extensively and has decided to move into a different direction. The decision comes as the program moves to the NCAA Division II ranks next season. Coach T will finish out the season. The team has 3 games left, including a game tomorrow versus Malone University in Canton, Ohio. The Hawks currently have 3 wins and 4 losses. Be sure to check out the upcoming issue of the Falcon on newsstands next Wednesday. They'll have much more on this story, including players and student reactions. In other sports news, there may be a lockout in the pros, but here at QU, both basketball teams are ready to follow the successful seasons of last year. Basketball at QU is starting, and both men's and women's teams are ready. The 2011-2012 teams were on display at the Hawks Hoop Fest last week, showing off their skills to the campus and Quincy community. The men and women held scrimmages and even had some fun with a 3-point contest and a slam dunk contest. The teams both played well in the scrimmage and reflected on what they've learned heading into the regular season.
I think it went well. I think both teams obviously have some room for improvement, but I think a lot of energy, a lot of potential.
I feel like the scrimmage went pretty well for our first time in playing in front of an audience with a new coach, and losing 2 vital members of our team last year. I think it went really well. I don't think there'll be much of a difference. Our defense should be a lot better. We work on it about 2 hours a day. So.
The Hawks and Lady Hawks open up their season this Saturday at Drake University. It will not open the home court until November 15th when the men play Hannibal LaGrange. Thank you for joining us for this week's episode of QUTV. For QUTV, I'm Jeremy Culver.
And I'm Hannah Youngquist, reminding you that QUTV is by the students, for the students.